Difficulty strengthens the mind, but labor strengthens the body. Seneca. This is a quote by Seneca. Before I start this, I wanted to say, I'm sorry that I missed out on yesterday. I got caught up in some stuff and I completely forgot. But I'm still trying to consistently do this each day. But anyways, let's get back to the point. So, difficulty strengthens the mind, labor strengthens the body. See, I think what Seneca was trying to say in this, and I don't really like to think, but I do, because I don't know Seneca personally. We aren't fist bumping with each other, like, it is what it is, but Seneca's trying to say that by doing difficult tasks, you will strengthen your mind. Whatever you feel like is difficult, whether that's going and saying hello to somebody that you normally wouldn't say hi to, or, whether that's getting in front of a class and giving a presentation, by it being difficult, that means you should go and do that, so that it will then strengthen you by doing that thing. And as for labor with the body, you can only strengthen your body by doing a work, like by working out. Like you can't just magically use your mind to strengthen your body and make your muscles get stronger. Like you can't be like, hey, bicep, I think it's time that you grow. I mean, so labor has to be done, whatever that labor may be, whether it's running, whether that's working out, whether that's swimming, whatever labor form of movement that you do, it has to be done in order to strengthen your muscles. I think the takeaway out of this is anything that you feel difficult, you should be able to separate it into this is what I feel with my mind, and the difficulty with my body is something that is let me reword this. Being able to do the difficult things with your mind and being able to do labor with your body that may be difficult, but will not be difficult over time. I don't know what I'm saying. The quote was pretty much summed up pretty easily. I mean, it's not that much rocket science. It's basically saying, be able to do the hard task and be willing to do the hard tasks, because if you're not willing to do them hard tasks, your life will just feel difficult. It won't be like, I guess this kind of goes away against the Stoicism things as well, because even if you do nothing, your life will still be difficult. So I think what he was really trying to say is by getting control over your mind and being able to do the difficult tasks, that will in turn reward you by giving you a easier clarity of mind. I don't know, I'm kind of learning this stuff with you guys, which is kind of cool, I don't look at these quotes until, I read the quote and then I immediately get on the phone and I just start diving into whatever I think this quote means for me. Now, I can kind of relate this back into my life, I've always had a hard time talking to people. It's just something that I've always struggled with, but by me not going out and doing it, by me not experiencing difficulty, by pushing myself to that limit of mental capacity, I never got to grow. And my life was difficult because, I never felt like I could ever do that, and difficulty will come no matter what, but by choosing the difficulty, by choosing to be able to go into that difficulty, you are gaining that power over your mind. You're not letting your mind give that difficulty to you. You're not letting your mind control you mindlessly, because you're not letting your mind control you blindly. You'd be like, why am I struggling like this so much? Well, this answer is simple. If you would just go out and talk to people, it'll be scary at first, but over time it'll slowly become easier, because your mind tends to start to realize, hey, this is normal. It's so difficult because it feels like it's not normal. And as for the difficulty in the gym, the labor that produce strength with your muscles, I mean, there's difficulty there, but you know, over time it's similar. Like it's difficult, and you continually increase it and get it more and more difficult until your body is actually strong to where these exercises aren't as hard to do, and you're more fit, and you gain muscle with your body. And then with your mind, by doing difficult tasks, you gain muscle with your mind. You gain them extra wrinkles in your brain. You gain that sense of clarity going throughout your day. I think it's awesome. I think this quote just like basically takes everything, sums it into a few words, and them words are used perfectly. There's not much to really reflect on this, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. Yeah, do difficult tasks.